Hi guys, GamerSiz here. I got Need for Speed Most Wanted, the new one, as a promotion from my YouTube partners, and wanted to showcase some gameplay for you. In the beginning of this video, I show off the very intuitive menu system that will let you do everything you need in a couple of button pushes. Some key features are the quick set destination to new races, as well as once the race is completed, won or not, when you go back into it, using the Easy Drive menu, you can choose to set destination or simply go to start race. Let's start the first Most Wanted race, which is unlocked early on in the game but not right away. FYI, I'm still learning how to control each car, and this race has you start off with the Wanted level 3, so it's not very easy, but it's fun and addictive, and I can't complain. The loading times aren't really long, but they are a little bit longer than I would like. However, the thing is, it seems that each particular race has its own individual intro, like the little intro video, basically, as you can see here. This one's starting now, and some of them tell a little bit of a story. Some of them are just for pretty much just show, like this one. But you can choose to also skip the video if you hit the select button. After about 2 seconds, once the video starts, you just hit the select button and you can go buy it. But in this case, I didn't skip the video because I wanted to show you guys. And as you see, this race starts off off-road, and eventually, if you get second place in this race, one time at least, you get the off-road tire, so that helps you, because this race does have quite a few off-road areas. And like I said again, I'm not a great driver yet by any means, but didn't expect to get taken down there. But I guess the cop landed on top of me, and most cars probably wouldn't go after that. One thing I do want to mention though is that it seems like no matter how hard you try or don't try but continue to do, you can't actually total a car. I have not successfully been able to total my car to make it undrivable. I've made it to where it's beaten up like crazy and looks like it shouldn't be drivable, but it still is. I mean, that even includes having, running over the little spikes that they put in the road at times for roadblocks, and losing all 4 tires, and running on sparks, and running on my rims, but I can still drive. You can't drive fast. You'll notice when that happens is that you definitely can't drive fast. The little spike strips, though, it gives you a little bit of a heads up, because you start seeing the blinking yellow coming up here shortly. Right there, you see the blinking yellow. That's the spike strips. You're gonna make sure to avoid those. If you don't avoid those, you will not win a race. Because even if you get like just 1 tire out, then it's gonna mess with your handling, and it's not like realistic necessarily, but it definitely affects the mechanics of your driving. So I would suggest avoiding the spike strips at all costs. One thing also to mention, I'll let you listen to this actually itself. You can listen to the sound of the game. It's the engines are roaring, revving engines. When you crash, it's a loud thump, and it sounds like bending metal and stuff. And the cops, obviously, just the cops. But one thing significant is the radio chatter is just outstanding in this game. And if you go through a paint place and get your car painted differently as the cops trying to chase you, they'll say like update description on the driver and this and that, and they'll say like he rammed me, or we're gonna try and do the pit. I mean, also listening to them is actually a good strategy in order to try and figure out what they're gonna try and do. So enjoy the rest of the race.
Dispatch, racer ring collision. They'll need assistance. Suspect carrying heavy damage. Dispatch, we're going to need a perimeter to contain this. Can we coordinate roadblocks to shut down major access ways? Fugitive now off-road. That's 10-4 dispatch. I'm moving to intercept the lead vehicle.